Hey! Holy shit, Wheels.
Hey, it's very sporadic now because we're
What?
having to spend money and it's expensive.
That's
Yeah, you
right.
cheap bastards out there. You're lucky.
Right? You're so fucking lucky, people that we're not naming in rural Alberta that want our podcast. They know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know who they are.
And now it
Yeah.
took us an hour to figure out how to record this fucking thing.
And
And
in all fairness, me and Daniels were in the bathroom for like half an hour of that.
that's true. You guys, and then we were just like, well, what are we doing, boys?
Yeah.
And then we ended up just shelling out some money to pay for
Yeah, that's,
Spotify.
yeah, because we love our listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Side
I don't
note
know.
that
That's yeah.
I need to. I always rub one out before I record a show. So.
Whoa,
Is
I
that
gotta
what you're
get
doing
rid-
with your?
is that?
And you could, and you still could text. Didn't that take you out of it a little bit?
Nah, man.
Like you got to
nah,
text
dude.
Wheels a little.
I'm so dead inside. I'd say it doesn't even matter anymore.
Wheels. Daniels, where are you? And you're like, yeah, I'm coming. Just a second.
Shut up! Don't talk to me.
And then we're all like, think that's just a completely innocent comment.
Yeah, he comes in with like the Daniels. What the hell? I'm like, fuck. What? And like I think my search history got leaked.
What is that? Is that legal?
I yelled at Daniels. He got super hard and needed to rub it out real quick.
Yeah, man. I like when people do that.
Like the abuse, eh?
Yeah, I like that shit.
Oh man, oh buddy.
I got a standing appointment with a dominatrix now that I live in the city.
I'm.
Just down the street, eh?
No,
would
I go
not be
downtown. I don't want to be
surprised
anywhere
if-
near my neighborhood for that one. I got my
You
kid goes
gotta-
to school here, man.
You got to go up north of the tracks for that one, eh?
Yeah.
I do not doubt that your missus is the dominatrix of that household.
That's some White Avenue shit right there. Deep
It's at
White
White
Avenue.
Deep White Avenue, like East
Yeah.
White Avenue. What?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
They have like they have sex dungeons at White Avenue.
You
Probably.
know what? There was a place. So Katie and I went to this like adult arcade,
Oh yeah.
and
Is that
it
code
was-
for
What?
sex club?
no. It's just like a bar with like arcade games. In it.
Okay.
Oh, you went to the Greta.
No, that's not what it was called.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's,
Sorry. Continue your story.
that's what those idiots on Oilers Nation call it.
I've been to the Greta. It was fucking awesome. It was an arcade that was a bar. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue
I
your
heard it.
story.
But yeah, no, it was just like so we were outside smoking, and there was this place like across the street, and it looked like an old like barn, and I forget what the name of it was called, but I was like, that's a brothel. I know, like in my heart, like on God, that's a fucking brothel. Like, fuck, I forget the name of it. I wish I knew the name of the place.
What made you think it was a brothel?
Because it just looked seedy, and there was like it had a name of something, and I was like, yo, that's a sex club. Like, Katie, what was the name of that adult arcade we went to? The adult arcade. Beercade. It was called Beercade.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know where that
And
is.
what was the name of that place across the street? Dude, I was like, that's a sex. That's like a. The House on White. That's what it was called. The House on White. I don't know what the fuck
That does
it was.
sound pretty
The
brothel.
house on
Yeah, the
White.
House on White with the red light.
It does sound pretty brothely.
I was like, yo, we should go
Yeah.
over there.
We should go over there. Let's go see what's going on.
Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, man, why not?
I'm sure there's sex clubs in Edmonton. There's sex
Oh,
clubs
come
in
on. Of course there is.
yeah, there's fucking sex clubs everywhere, man.
Bathhouses and all that.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I
Maybe
went.
move to Edmonton.
Yeah, you'd have a good time there, Wheels.
I know that I would.
Be all over the,
I fucking
you'd
know.
spend spend all the Riverside money down there.
Yeah, well, you know. That's what I do. That's what I do for the people, man.
It's just like, guys, the Riverside subscription's going up. You owe me $800 this month. And we're like, whoa, holy fuck.
And I need that money by 4:00.
Oh, just okay. So I'm not gonna say the names. I don't know if they want this out. I can say the name off the air, but someone
Okay.
I know knows somebody that went to a massage parlor and got a happy ending
In Edmonton?
in Edmonton. I'm not saying the name.
It's somebody
On the
that we
air.
all know.
What's even like?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even understand. Like, so, like, how do you break? Like, at some point, one of
They
you.
broached it to them. The
yeah,
worker broached the
Wow.
subject to the customer.
Yeah,
Or like
dude.
started doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, like, is at some point. Well, I was gonna say one.
I wasn't saying. Okay.
I was gonna say one. At some point,
Yeah, but
somebody is going to be. Somebody is going to
That's
be
what I'm
like,
saying.
so like,
Well, that's
and
the
it's got.
same at it's the same at strip clubs. Like you go to a strip club and people are like, "So you want to go in the back?" And
Yeah, but but then they're also like, I don't know. It's like, but it's not. It's not really the same. It's not like there's no touching in the strip club. This.
there's touching at all the strip clubs I've ever been to. I don't
Well,
know what.
you can touch like on like the side, like you can't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I've been to some.
I mean, you
I've,
can, but you're running a risk.
You're gonna get thrown out of it.
I've
Yeah,
been
I don't know. Like,
I've been to strip clubs in BC, Quebec, and Alberta, and the only ones where I wasn't allowed to touch was Alberta because we're kind of prudes here.
Hey, wait, which province had the hottest girls?
Quebec.
Back. Yeah.
Wow, Quebec French girls, huh?
Yeah, big time.
Well, yeah. Well,
Have you ever been to Quebec?
No,
No, you should go to Montreal, dude.
Yeah, no.
It's a
Maybe
fucking
one day
time. It's a
maybe
time.
one day I'm gonna go to Montreal. One of these days, maybe.
You go
Who
catch a
knows?
hockey game there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
In La Belle Saint Harve.
La Belle Center.
Or go catch a preseason Nationals game there because they go there and rub it in the noses of Montreal.
Yes.
All their team.
Yeah, take that, Expos.
Take that,
You see
Montreal.
the Jays versus the Nationals.
Yeah,
We know what this really is.
we know. We
We know what this really is. Yeah, man. I don't know. Oh, that's fucking yeah. You can do all kinds of shit in the city. Eh? Go to the hockey games. Go to
Yeah.
go to a
Oh, yeah, man.
massage parlor. Get a massage.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
I'm sure you can get just a massage. I don't think you have to have the happy ending.
But
Man,
why
I
would you
don't-
go to a place like that only to get, you know what I mean?
Have you never gotten like just a massage before?
I have gotten just a massage, but I wouldn't be like, oh, this is the place to go, and then be like, oh, no, sorry, please don't. I just wanted a regular, I got a lot of tension in my
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah, actually,
You know.
could you really work my shoulder?
I
That'd be
feel
great.
like you would be the guy that would be like, "No, I'm sorry, miss. I just want
Yeah.
the
Hey, whoa, excuse me. Get
excuse
your
me,
filthy meat hooks off of me.
Yeah, I have a
the no
sore neck.
touching zone."
Yeah, seriously.
Do you think like normal massage places like all the time are just like, no, fucking Jesus Christ, I hope this guy's not a fucking weirdo. Like,
Oh,
Like, you know what I
big
mean?
time.
Like,
As
do you
far
think?
as it's every misuse I've ever known, they've all had that experience where like someone's
Fuck.
been like,
That's
like
terrible, man.
everyone, man. Yeah,
There's a
Just whips
time
it
and a
out
place
and
for
it's
this.
that's people don't fucking care, man. There's so much.
There's
Have
a
you
time
been
and a
out?
place
You've
for
been
this.
out there. People don't fucking care, man.
I guess. Like, holy man, you got like no dignity whatsoever. You're just like so. I mean, if you're
If
you're
you're
just
hurt,
if you're at a place called like Edmonton Sports and Physiotherapy Massage, you probably should know. Like, you should-
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty legit. This
If
is a
there's
legit place.
real plants, clean furniture, and updated magazines, yeah, no one would predict it out, man. But
Yeah,
if
but
there's
if
like a
you-
bunch of like plastic, and ripped furniture, I'd probably walk in there
Yeah.
naked, like.
Nothing on the walls at all, just like
Yeah,
bare
yeah,
drywall.
yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
who
what's going on?
wants a rub and tug from an opium den? Why would anybody want that? I want a
Man.
clinical doctor's office opium, or like I want a clinical doctor's office for my rub and tugs. Okay.
Oh my God.
Like you
Like-
get off, but like you're still limping. The shoulder still doesn't work. It's like,
Yeah. How do you feel? Worse, actually.
yeah,
But better?
it's
I don't
terrible.
know. Worse, but better. I feel shame, but I also feel a little bit better. Right?
I don't know if you're not attached and you're getting a rub and tug. I'm sure
I
you'd
guess
be
so, yeah.
fine.
I guess so.
I'm sure you'd be fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So how's everybody doing? It's
Pretty good,
exciting-
man. Pretty good,
Exciting
yeah.
times in the world, eh? Exciting times.
Not as good as I can be, I guess.
Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah,
Gotta
it could be
get-
much better.
Could be better, could be worse.
I was good, but now I'm like $10 poorer. So
Yeah, well, I mean, you started this whole podcast like 5 years ago, so this is kind of your fault.
yeah, this is true.
It's kind of your fault. So
Because
yeah,
we've been doing this for 5 years. Holy shit!
yeah, I think it's coming up on that. Actually, I think it's basically 5 years right about now.
Yeah,
So
End of February. It's 5 years ago.
There's 52 weeks in a year, so yeah, I guess technically. So in the 5 years we've been doing this, we've missed like maybe 2 years worth of podcasts. Because
So,
if we'd have done if we'd have done it every week for 5 years, that's like 250 weeks. We're at 190, so I guess like half a year, I guess, but still.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking work at NASA. I'm not trying to fucking decipher this shit.
It's just math, Tyson. Fuck.
nobody's gonna be working at NASA soon.
Nobody's gonna be working anywhere.
We don't need to send them out. It's flat. It's flat.
Yeah.
We don't need to send them off. They can just walk to the edge.
We're all gonna have to send our fucking welfare checks to King Elon and his cord gesture
What
and
the
his
fuck?
toe sucking cord gesture.
What the hell are you talking about, Wheels? He's just gonna take them. We're not gonna send them. He's just gonna obtain them.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna be the 51st state, so he's just gonna go into our fucking
He's just-
banks and take all our
He just take whatever he wants. He just take
and
it.
take everything. Did you
That's
see
why I
that?
started-
Did you see that shit about them like wanting to go into Fort Knox to make sure the gold is all there?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What?
We just want
They're
to make
getting
sure. We
real
want to make
fucking
sure it's
nutty
safe.
down there.
Want to
We
make
want
sure
to
it's
make sure
safe.
nobody took the gold. Really.
I saw Tucker Carlson was talking about that actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, the fuck, dude. Like,
Oh, was he in favor of it, or was he like?
Oh, of course he was. Oh yeah, of
Was he?
course.
Yeah.
Checks
Well,
and
no.
balances, man.
Well, I'm only asking because it seems like some like Fox News people and like news people in general that were generally kind of before and supported him are kind of like, hang on, wait a minute, maybe this isn't as cool as we thought it was to begin with.
He's fucking off his fucking
It's
rocker.
just- He's just a fucking he's a monster. He's not off his rock. He's a monster.
propagandist.
He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's just like,
Man, we're a month into this thing.
Yeah.
oh my god, we're
Right,
almost
like that's
yeah, almost like 2 months.
that's it.
Ugh,
Just a month, and look
Oh,
what's
man.
happened.
that makes me sad.
I mean, what's gonna happen in the next 3.5 years?
Jesus. Well,
It's gonna be a different world, man. I tell you this.
we're
a different world.
We're gonna be North America, Mexico.
No. We'll be the North American Union. Don't you remember that Zeitgeist video from like 2008?
I remember the North America. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it begins.
Alex Jones has got to be wetting himself and hard all the time right now.
Oh my god, he was doing this thing. I saw him. I don't think it was recent, but it was like, you know what? It must have been from like the 2016 election with Hillary, because it was like Hillary on like the Daily Show, and she was like trying to open a can of pickles.
Yeah.
And I guess she did it wrong, and Alex Jones is like, that's not how you open up a can of pickles, and it's like, that's, it's supposed to twist and pop.
Has you ever seen Donald Trump try to drink a glass of water?
Like a small mouse.
Right?
Yeah, they'll say literally anything, like,
Anything. And people are like, yeah, that's really weird how she opens a jar of pickles. Who fucking cares?
she must be an alien lizard person.
Yeah.
Man. So Dogman, eh? You both saw Dogman and it blew your fucking brains off.
It was a good
really
movie, man.
good. It was
I
really
thought
good.
it was
pretty funny.
Yeah,
Have you
I
guys
thought it
seen-
was.
Sorry.
What's that, Wheels?
Have you guys seen Captain Underpants? Apparently that's like
It's the same guy, so
Yeah,
whoever,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I kind of wanted to watch that one but I guess I'll watch both of them now.
Yeah, Dogman's pretty funny. It's heartfelt, I guess.
Is it you guess?
I guess.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty-
yeah. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
it's pretty
fella.
felt.
At the end
Yeah.
there.
It
It's not. It wasn't as good as The Wild Robot. Have you guys seen that one?
I love that movie. The movie's so.
I saw it. Really? I thought it was better than the. I fell asleep during the Wild Robot.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the wild robot. It was so funny. I was there with, so like someone from Jasper came up and like one of Inga's friends, and then so Inga is sitting here on my right, and like the kids and like the other and her friend like sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting like this, and the wild robot's having where like you do like the wings and flying and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I look over and they're both just fucking bawling their
Yeah.
We're just,
Yeah.
and I'm like, holy fucking.
Yeah. I watched that with my mom and my brother too. They were bawling. They were crying too.
Yeah, it's
Really?
It's fun.
Yeah, they were crying too.
I was like, I hope that fucking duck gets eaten by like a crocodile. Like,
Yeah, true man
Fuck
response.
outta
There you
here.
go.
Credits, and then we're out of here.
Body.
Yeah.
Fucking-
No, that one was my favorite. That was my favorite animated. I like that better than Sonic too. I thought Sonic was pretty good, but it was the weakest of the three. I thought.
Yeah, Sonic 3 was kind of. It was alright. It was kind of.
But yeah, it was like I would say, yeah, like I'm glad we went to Dogman because we were gonna go to Paddington, but I'm glad we went to Dogman.
Apparently, Paddington's awesome. Like the first two Paddingtons are awesome.
Yeah, see, I gotta watch them both. They're good. I gotta watch them.
Yeah, I love Paddington, man.
But yeah, like Ricky Gervais is as like the evil fish, and
Yeah,
there were
Nice.
some other voices there. Like I think Ela Fisher was like the reporter.
Yeah.
I
there
thought
were some names.
I thought that the chief was Kevin Hart for like a long time.
Yeah, no, I thought the exact same thing.
But then I was like,
no,
it sounds like him, but it's not.
It's
I
not.
don't-
Yeah.
It's not Kevin Hart. Who is it?
He's
No,
not.
it's not
He's
Kevin
he's too. The voice sounds too big to be Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Have you
But
guys?
I-
Have either of you seen? Or do either of you know Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah,
Yes.
Have
That's a
you?
classic
Did you
film.
watch the newest one on Netflix?
there's a new Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, it came out in like January.
Oh, really?
It's really good. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. It's really good.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch that too.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Me and Bruce are on a Harry Potter tear.
Oh, nice.
He's-
Did
we're
did he watch all the MCU movies already?
No, he kind of
Stopped.
stopped watching those. Yeah, he kind of like got bored and stopped watching them.
Oh, did he? How far did you guys get before he got bored?
Just before Winter Soldier.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Like, so then we read the. I'm reading the Harry Potter books with him, so we're just about done the 7th, and then we can watch the 2-part 7 movie.
Yeah.
And I haven't read this book since like 2008 or whatever the hell it came out. So I'm like,
Yeah.
when I'm reading it, I'm like, holy crap,
Nice.
I forgot about this stuff.
You're forgetting. Nice.
What's gonna
nice.
happen? Yeah, I don't remember. Hold on, boys. I'm still with you. I just gotta run up and get a beer, but I got you in my headphones.
So the main voice cast, Pete Davidson was the main enemy.
He was Dog Man.
No, he was Petey the cat.
Oh, okay.
Lil Ray Howlery was the police chief.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Ela Fisher was Sarah Hadoff, the reporter. Stephen Roots, who did he was like Bill in King of the Hill. He was Petey's father.
Okay.
And then Ricky Gervais was Flippy the fish.
Flippy
A
the fish.
telekinetic fish.
Nice,
Flippy the
nice.
fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I just love how they're like, yeah, they got to make him alive by dropping him in the smokestack of the living powder factory. you're like, what?
They're like, somebody tried that?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to drop him in the
It was
smokestack.
pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was nice. I was happy I could just go.
Yeah.
Because we were just kind of sitting around with nothing going on, and then Eric was like, "Have you guys seen this shit?" And then I was like, "I guess I'll go." Like, it sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, because that was movie night, right? You guys usually watch a movie on Saturday.
Yeah, I think might have been Friday. I can't. Or maybe it was Saturday. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, we just decided on that shit.
Cool.
So now I got to watch a bunch of Harry Potters because you got to start at the beginning again.
That sucks.
Nah, it's
You're
okay.
gonna have-
I like those
you're gonna
movies.
You're
I
gonna,
like
have to
those
watch
movies.
you're gonna have to watch the TV show again in like a year.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm not gonna poison my. I don't do remakes.
I'm
and
not
fucking
gonna
reboots, man.
poison myself.
I'm not, man. I just don't do it, man. I don't believe in.
John Lithgow is Dumbledore.
Yeah, I just don't see it, man. I don't know. Do something original for fuck's sake.
John Lithgow, eh?
Yeah, just, I don't know. Right, do something original and I'll watch it. Until then, I'll stick to the original shit.
You don't watch original shit either, Adam Sandler.
Oh, he watched The Boys. That's original.
Yeah, that's true.
The Boys was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
It
Yeah.
was fucking crazy, man. I couldn't. I was like, for a lot of The Boys, I was like, oh god, I don't know if I can watch it. This is pretty fucking gruesome.
It's pretty gruesome. You should watch Gen V. It's like a spinoff of The Boys. It's all about superheroes in college.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, they're like all the superheroes before they're like big time superheroes, or whatever. And they're all in college.
Oh,
So-
but you and me were talking about chess. I started watching The Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
oh, that show's so good. I love that show.
It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna start watching The Crown. Actually.
The Crown.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Crown.
I'm
I've heard
is
the
that-
Crown
The
is really
Crown.
good.
Is that on Netflix, dude?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've heard the
Oh,
Crown.
I wonder if it's like. Wait, what was that show? Severance? Was that show? No. What was the one with? It's like Donald Trump's family or whatever.
Oh, Succession.
Succession. Yeah, I wonder is the
Yeah.
Crown like Succession, but the royalty?
No, The Crown is real. The Crown is based on real life.
Yeah, it's all
Oh.
about like
Yes.
about isn't it like
It's all about Elizabeth's life.
it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
thought
so
it
the
was-
characters, the events, it's all real. It's all
I
real.
thought it started with like her father before.
Yeah, it starts with her father, and like
Okay.
he betrays like with the Nazis and shit, and
All right, okay,
and
yeah,
then he gets whatever kicked out, and
right, yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I keep seeing clips on like fucking Facebook, and it looks
Nice.
really good. I mean, that's the what's that movie? The Queen. That's that's a really good movie.
yeah. The Queen's really awesome. It's very good. What's Spencer's really good too. It's all about Princess Diana. Spencer's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Spencer's a really good movie.
Man, they just like do a ton of shit on the Royals, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, people like royalty and famous people.
I guess
like
so.
the Royals. I like the monarchy.
Yeah,
I'm
God save
against
the
them.
king, man.
I'm
Even though he's a
against.
cheesy piece of shit, God save him, I suppose.
God save him anyway.
just like that's very colonizer of you to like the royalty.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
old school, like my dad would say, or I don't know, maybe it wasn't my dad, but like I've heard, like you don't respect the man, you respect the title, the office.
Yeah, no. Yeah, my grandparents were really into the British monarchy. They were British, so yeah, that makes sense. And my father's grandparents were my father's grandparents, so I can't really talk about what our families were into.
Your secret is safe with me, mein Führer.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make up for the sins of my family. It's tough.
Fuck. But hey, I get to go to South America for free, so. Fuck's sake.
Wow. You probably only get that discount when you go to Argentina. I don't know what that's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah,
I don't think that discount applies everywhere in South America.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
You're not going to Bogota with that. That's for
No,
sure.
no, we're not.
Maybe Trump will annex that one too. By the time they get there, it won't even matter. It'll be Nazis everywhere.
The
If
only
they say
place,
anything, they
only
will.
place
If he
he's gonna
finds out
get-
that they exist, he'll try.
the only place that's gonna get annexed is America, because the rest of the world is gonna
Dude, I don't know.
turn
I
they're
rock
gonna-
back.
everyone's gonna turn their back on it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, except for like Russia and like North Korea,
North
and they're the crazy ones.
Korea is not crazy. Like they talk.
Def-
They're crazy.
It's
They're
definitely
not
crazy. I mean, they're crazy, but also they just like launch rockets like 5 feet in the air and then they explode and kill everybody.
And they're also as big as my fucking street.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
And Russia's
I don't
no
know.
different. All their nuclear weapons are from like the 50s too, man. It's not like they have any fucking weapons like
Yeah,
that.
and they're already stretched pretty thin. They're like, I mean,
They can't even take over Ukraine.
yeah.
How good are
So
they? They
and then
can't
and then
take
I
over
was
Ukraine.
thinking, about it, like, so there's like 40 million Canadians.
Yeah.
Maybe like half would do it, would stand up and fight at all. The rest of them would just the quarter of the half would just be like, yeah, let's do it. I like that idea. And then the other quarter would just not do, like, be too scared to do anything. So, 20 million, and then America's got like 360 million,
Yeah, their army is 1 million people.
and probably plus Russia. But anyways, but the military is the one that's like without the military, it's pretty daunting. But like then you got to think like, well, like probably like half of America is like obese and probably has heart conditions. So
Probably like
I mean,
150 able Americans. I'd say 150 million.
so I was thinking like, man, like what
Yeah,
happens? What happens when they got to start running through the snow? Like, do they just keel over and that's it?
That's
Or-
What the
the
fuck?
you get the heart
This is
rate
like the
up.
moon.
they're all from fucking Florida. They've never seen snow before in their lives.
The
Yeah,
fuck
if
is
it's
this shit?
if it's citizens, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I think we still get killed, but if it's the military, there's just no chance.
Bunch of dudes in like dirty trucker hats with overalls with the one strap off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Yeah,
broken down
and
shotgun.
then the other thing I figured is like some of them would put the bullets in backwards, so the guns wouldn't work. Some of them wouldn't know where Canada was, so they'd be wandering around lost trying to find it.
They'd all stumble into Mexico accidentally and get killed
Yeah.
by.
Whoa, what the hell?
They'd hit like Minnesota and then start killing people. Thinking
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Canada.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what would happen too. Yeah,
That's where the snow starts, right?
yeah, yeah.
Everybody's saying you all sound funny up here.
Yeah.
This is Minnesota, okay? Yeah.
Sort of okay.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah, and then the other ones is I think that like they'd be cleaning the guns with, and then like bang, so I think you lose a whole bunch just from general not knowing how to treat a gun
Just
safely.
basic training.
Yeah, you probably like like how many does that already happen to? Just with like he pulled out his gun and then like shot himself accidentally, and he's like that's like five. That happens like 3 times a month.
I heard a story on a podcast. These guys were in a truck and like the truck blew like fuses.
Yeah.
So they had like I think it was like 22 rounds.
Yeah.
Like not very big. So they put that in the fuse and it worked. But then of course they overheated, it exploded, and one guy lost like a nut. Like
What? Couldn't they just shoot them off and keep the shells and then put like the empty shells in there and it would do
no,
the same
because
thing?
that's thinking now. You're thinking. These people don't think.
Oh my god.
Man, there's been like 10 NFL players that have shot themselves. These are highly skilled athletes that are shooting themselves.
That's what I mean. Like when you can
They're
go to Walmart,
dumb.
when you can go to Walmart and like buy a gun, you don't have to take a course or nothing to like learn how
Yeah.
to treat it safely. And your dad never taught you how to treat a gun safely or anything. They just said, go get one and shoot it off there, Sonny Jim. And you know,
Gun
I mean-
safety should be a part of fucking phys ed.
I don't know. I think it should be.
Why not?
I think it should be.
Why not teach? Why
Yeah,
not teach?
yeah.
Why not teach that?
Yeah, fair.
I guess you have a point, but like it's probably more likely to be an elective course if it were anything.
Sure, yeah, like a high school
But
thing. Like a
you're
high
not
school course.
you're not wrong, because like then if you're ever like, I mean, the likelihood of someone being near a gun these days is pretty slim. If you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
So
No.
I mean, if you're not like part of a shooting club or like hunting, you're probably not going to be anywhere, or like in a gang or something. You're probably not going to be anywhere near a gun. So
Yeah.
I don't know. An elective course would be probably good. I'd put Bruce in that. Go learn how to handle it
Most of it-
safely, bud.
Most of it seems like common sense to me, anyway. Like, don't.
I
point
think
the
it
gun
is.
At your face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's not
if you-
working.
yeah.
Yeah. Is the safety on? Are you sure? Check again. Is the safety
Yeah.
on?
I
don't know.
can't
I
see
used-
the bullet. Where does the bullet go?
Man, I used to just OCD check the safe. Like I'd be walking through the bush with the gun on my shoulder, and I would just like every like I don't know 8 steps, I'd be like, yep, still on.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
And then like a few steps later, yep, still on. And I don't know, I just compulsively did it.
Dude, I watch scissors when I'm holding scissors. When I'm rolling around holding scissors, I watch scissors to make sure I'm not fucking like. And I'm holding the blade of the scissors, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta be careful with these fucking scissors.
Dude, I know you're in a wheelchair, and that's what you meant by rolling around. But my brain imagined you rolling around like when you said I'm rolling around with scissors. I imagined you rolling around like a barrel roll for some reason.
Wow.
And I thought that was hilarious. Just like, I don't know, what are you doing? Rolling around with it, getting all excited after you cut something and rolling around. Yeah, you can't be too safe, I guess.
You can't be too safe. No.
You can't be too safe, Watch what you're doing with your knife. Watch what you're doing with your gun. Don't shoot yourself in the face. Don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
When you're not using your gun, take the bullets out of it.
Wear your sunscreen. Don't look at a solar eclipse.
Yeah, it all seems like common sense, but you're right. Like, the lowest common denominator has forced us to have a lot of caution. Coffee's hot.
The lowest common denominator is the leader of the free fucking world.
But you know what, though? It's like it's a product of our society. I have a friend who lives in Jasper, but he's not from Canada.
Yeah.
And he's from Mexico. And after the fire happened, they handed out all those pamphlets that says, like, preparing for re-entry and all this stuff. And he was reading it. I was driving in my car with him, and he was reading it, and he was like, what the fuck? You guys need to be fucking told how to live your life and not fucking, like, I mean, this is just common sense. In Mexico, they just expect you to know this stuff. And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm with you. But, like, up here, like, somebody will sue or some shit if they don't fucking explicitly tell them. Don't go into your house that was on fire because maybe it's all burnt up and it might fall down. Yeah. Well, nobody told me that.
Yeah, you didn't tell me my fireplace was going to fall on me. When I was touching it and around.
Hey, you didn't tell me if I hit this with a hammer, it'd fall down.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
I mean, in some way, the world is just catered to that kind of shit now.
It all ended with the caution hot on the fucking coffee cup.
Yeah, that was kind of it.
It's like, okay, we're fucking dumb. Somebody thinks we're dumb.
That was an American lady.
Needs to be here.
That was that stupid ass American lady that sued McDonald's.
And then
everybody did like, holy shit, we should do that too.
Better slap some warnings on that shit. Or like slipping on ice in the wintertime and then suing whoever's fucking sidewalk you were on that you slipped. It's winter. It's icy. You know this.
You do have to shovel your walk by law, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I just mean, like, if somebody, like, there was, like, a little patch of ice that for some reason some homeowner...
Yeah.
And I slipped and fell and, like, bruised my ass or something. I wouldn't be like, that's it. I'm suing these guys for everything. I would be like, wow, I'm stupid. I should have been paying more attention to the ice in winter that's everywhere.
Plus, I noticed in Jasper, and I don't know if this was done on purpose, but all the sidewalks are slightly angled. So when it starts to melt, it just flows right onto the sidewalk. Like as if they wanted it, as if the design idea was, to get. I'm sure
keep it away from the homes.
Yeah. But it's just like the whole fucking. It's February.
Yeah. It's like that here right now.
Yeah.
Everywhere here is a skating rink right now.
There's a Chinese church across the street, and they never fucking salt their fucking walk, and it's just like the thing is on an incline, you can see the incline. It's like the next morning it's gonna be worse.
So you and Tommy just skating down that thing in the morning?
Well, I haven't fallen yet, but Katie fell pretty hard one day, and Tommy fell twice today on the way home.
Oh, did he? Oh shit!
I'm sure-footed, brother.
Yeah, he got those.
I got the hooves. Fuck. But yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, don't sue at people for not paying attention.
Yeah.
Don't do it, and don't clean your gun if it's loaded. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to save a few lives here. Okay, if you're not sure if it's loaded, don't assume it's not loaded. Check it.
right?
If you're not
Yeah.
sure, even if you're pretty sure, even if you're out, like, if you're gonna clean the gun, you just look. Just take 3 seconds.
Yeah,
You
right.
kind of
It's
have to
quick.
pop it all
Quick,
open anyway
you
to
know?
clean it properly.
Oh yeah, you do.
Are you guys ready for measles to come to Alberta? Because
Dude, I'm
doesn't go to.
vaccinated anyway. What the fuck do I care?
Yeah, I've got the
Okay,
vaccine.
My
well,
kid's
yeah,
vaccinated too.
yeah, no, that's just gonna mutate and fucking kill everybody.
Nah, I'll be fine.
No, we fine. Yeah,
So was COVID.
yeah, and it's probably going to eventually.
Dude, I think doesn't it mutate to be more transmissive by nature and then therefore less deadly,
I'm
so
sorry.
that it can live for longer? Isn't that what happened? Isn't that what happened? Isn't that what happened to the Spanish flu too? I thought that's what happened.
Oh,
Am I misinformed?
I'm not.
I thought that's what happened.
Maybe that is what happened.
I thought.
You sound like right-wing Twitter right now.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought that I read that the Spanish flu still is existing in the flu
Oh
cycle.
yeah, I'm sure it is.
It's just, it's just it's mutated to the point where it's really more transmissible and less severe, so that it can infect more people. Because then they don't,
Right.
isn't a virus that's way more lethal, way less dangerous because it has less time to spread. You're not going out and grocery shopping when you're dying of the bubonic plague.
Well, nobody had groceries during the bubonic plague, so that I don't know what the fuck.
The reason
I
COVID
have
was
to
spread
get to
so
the fishwife.
isn't the reason COVID spread so readily is because nobody knew you had it half the time, and you were just out fucking buying groceries, fucking blowing your nose on shit. And,
Well, yes, that is exactly what happened, but
yeah,
Or you thought you just had a cold and you did what you normally do your entire life, which is like, oh, I got the sniffles. So I'll go
whoops.
down to the drugstore and get
Yeah.
some,
Yeah, you're
some
at the-
cold medication and shit. And
you're like at the pharmacist. I can't breathe out my nose.
meanwhile,
Please
people are
help.
just dropping dead behind you. Like, this is a bad one. I might miss work.
Oh, just kidding. No, I won't. Nobody misses work for this.
Oh no. Fuck, I can't even remember the last time I took a COVID test. And I was telling my mom, like when I had that cold, like a month or two ago, I was talking to my mom about it, and I was saying, I was surprised, with Tommy, we haven't really been sick,
Oh no, you jinxed it.
And then she's like, well, did you test for COVID? And I'm like,
oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
what? I'm like, who does that?
Where do you even get those things anymore?
Yeah.
You're not gonna find those things, and if you have to pay for them, fucking nobody's gonna do that.
No, I think they're
Well,
still
yeah.
free. I mean, there's free flu shots and COVID shots at the pharmacy.
They're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same now. You can get them together now, like a 2-for-1.
2-for-1.
And you get these free Pokemon cookies. So get on down there, everybody.
There you go.
Get your
Buddy,
free
more
cookies.
people would have taken it if there was free Pokemon cookies.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
because they were giving. Did you see in New York, and it was the fucking governor's got the French fries, and he's like, oh, what else do you get? Oh, what's this, a delicious hamburger? And people were still like, well, fuck you, man.
I don't remember that.
Well, a lot of people do, man, and it's a stain on the history of our civilization.
Yep, I'm sure it probably is.
The fucking Epstein list is supposed to come out tomorrow.
It was supposed
Oh
to
shit!
4 days ago.
No, I just saw a tweet here.
Yeah, but I think the rich are probably the billionaires are probably going over it, deciding who they.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm sure.
Exactly what's happening.
The
Elon Musk
oligarchs were like, okay, so let's. Who do we know?
Take them
I
out.
could see them even calling even if the person's a Democrat, being like, okay, how much is it worth for you not to be mentioned in this?
Yeah.
Because this is your one and only get out of jail free card right now, because we're gonna release this shit and you're probably gonna get lynched at the next fucking award show you go to.
You give us $250,000, I accidentally hit backspace, and you're gone.
Redacted.
Yeah. Just missing on number 7 is just blank now.
Or if you pay extra, you can get somebody else's name on there. Instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, can you stick Kanye in there? That motherfucker, I hate that guy.
You know what? Fuck Kevin Hart. I hate his
Yeah.
movies. Put
Yeah,
his
let's
ass
get him
on
on. Yeah. Oh man.
You
Well,
you guys laugh, but I'm sure they've thought about doing that.
I guarantee you that's what they're doing right now as we speak.
Like, plus also, like, I don't think people realize how many fucking names are going to be on this and who the names are. I mean, like, you're talking mass, like, people who are in office right now. So,
Yeah.
like, there would have to be, like, a mad scramble of, like, who's running the government because half of them just got indicted for, like, child sex trafficking. So,
Yeah.
The people running the FBI now, who are releasing the list, are not going to put the government people that are on the list
well,
because they're running the
they
fucking
said that
government.
they said they would.
Well,
Man, at this point, I'd be more surprised if the true list got released. Like, it's gonna be so
never gonna be the
doctored.
true
It's
I'll never
yeah.
believe it's the true list till the day
No, neither will
die.
I. There's
No.
no chance.
No.
and whatever is on the list, no one's gonna get friggin' convicted or taken down or whatever. Like,
We'll see, but that's not even the thing, dude. It's not. This isn't about convictions. There will be bloodshed. I guarantee you.
you think so?
I think people will get murdered over this because the government's not going to act and the way that we want them to, which is like massive arrests but like they're not going to haul Tom Hanks off for like a 900-year sentence. No, somebody's going to go and fucking murder him is what's going to happen there.
Do you think someone's gonna murder Tom Hanks?
Yeah, and then in 10 years we're going to be watching a documentary on Netflix called The Epstein Murders.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Fucking depressing. So do you think Tom Hanks is on the list?
I fucking hope not, man. But that's the thing too. Like maybe he was friends with him. Does that mean that he did commit crimes?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he committed a fucking crime, and that's another problem too.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think he did. And even if he's
You
almost, I don't.
can't just say, "Oh, this guy's on a flight log, so he must have." I mean, like so what if I have been to Colombia in my life? Does that mean that I'm like a drug dealer?
Well, in your case,
why else would you go to Colombia, right? Like, why go to Colombia?
Yeah,
You must be a drug mule.
yeah.
Dude, I think that the list it'll pass through the proper chains of the ruling class that it needs to in order for them to be happy with it. Because if it didn't, there would be different bloodshed. Like, don't you remember the Panama Papers when that was like coming out, where it was like releasing, like showing like all the corruption that was going on at like in the monarchy, in all the government, all the actors, all the athletes, everyone. It was like showing everything, and it was evidence of it. And the fucking journalist was shot, like, and then it just all just kind of went like. What's that?
I don't know the Panama Papers, so I guess it got covered
You
up.
should
then.
read up on it, man.
You should, because that's exactly what happened. It was basically like a bunch of bad shit about a bunch of bad people that you thought were good people was going to get released, and then instead of that, the journalist just got shot, and they were like, "Oh no, they fell out of this building and shot themselves in the back of the head 5 times," and then. And then they all went away.
But that's what I can't believe that people have died that way. Shoot themselves in the back of the head twice.
The Panama Papers came out in 2016. Holy shit!
Like it's just got completely like you don't even hear about it anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't remember these at all.
So in 10 years. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, remember that Epstein shit? Whatever happened? Right?
Don't you remember the hundreds of people that were murdered at the Oscars that one year?
You're like, oh yeah, I do kind of remember that.
The Oscars 9/11.
That reminds me. I want to borrow your login so that I can watch the Oscars again from Katie.
Yes, yeah, we can watch it together.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that would be cool.
You fucking nerds.
Yeah. Cool. You're a fucking.
Yeah, we hate by no
fucking
right?
nerds.
You're just mad Adam Sandler's never been invited to the Oscars.
He doesn't need to.
Sure he has.
He's too busy. He's too busy making movies with all his buddies in tropical, beautiful locations and casting gorgeous women as his wife. He's too busy doing that shit. I mean, where would you rather be? In a room full of stuffy, stuck-up people, fucking all maybe on a list, or do you want to be with your buddies in fucking Thailand?
It depends on who I'm sitting beside, because I feel like if I'm like, who am I beside? They'd be like, oh, you got like I don't know,
I would
Harrison
rather
Ford
sit
and
next to
like Meryl Streep. I'd be like,
yeah,
that'd be a fun time.
Meryl
Yeah.
Streep or Rob Schneider. I don't know.
I'd be like, no, I'm not going. Rob
Yeah.
Schneider?
Yeah, Rob.
Is he a seat filler? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
I
have so
wouldn't
much trouble.
go on vacation with Rob Schneider. He looks like he smells.
I don't know. I can't say for sure.
He looks like he smells bad.
Eric, are you okay?
Looks like he smells.
He does.
Okay, all right. Oh man.
I don't know. I'd have trouble if I was sitting next to Rob Schneider at the Oscars. I'd be like, hey man, hey, hey, and he's like, yeah. Hey, did you ever see that South Park episode where they rip on you a whole bunch? And he's like, fucking Jesus, they had to sit me next to this guy.
What's the South Park episode where they rip on Rob Schneider?
Oh, they're just like every time there's like a movie trailer, it's like Rob Schneider is a stapler, and
Yeah.
Nice. That's funny.
it's always that trailer that like where it's like he's about to learn life as a stapler is no whatever walk in the park, and then there's something he's just walking around stapling shit.
I think
Yeah.
there's one where he's like a carrot too. Like.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, man. Adam Sandler's he's got it right. He's doing it right, man. That guy is exactly doing exactly what you should
He's
do.
hold on, I'm gonna look up his net worth because I heard it's astronomical.
It's like $1 billion. He's like $1 billionaire, I think. He
Yeah.
Yeah. So he could be sitting in a room full of stuffy fuddy-duddies, or he could be in Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston making a movie.
or on the court playing basketball. Like
Yeah, I read a story where like someone's like claimed to like encounter him buying like a gym, like a I don't know, like a Anytime Fitness or something. And he was like and like the guy like was like, oh, Adam, are you going in? And he like made to go in, and he was like, who are we kidding? I'm not going in there. And then he just walked away.
Nice. Well, he's
Adam
only
Sandler-
worth $440 million.
yeah, as of February of 2025.
What a
Look at
bomb.
Mel Gibson.
What a bomb.
Yeah.
Only
I mean-
$440 million.
Actors. Let's see who the 50 richest actors are. Who do you guys think is number one?
Tom Cruise.
Ooh,
Tom
yeah,
Cruise?
could be Tom Cruise. Yeah.
No, it's The Rock.
I'm
It's
going to
The
tell
Rock.
you number 50, and it might surprise you. Number 50 on this list, Ray Romano, 200 million.
Wow.
I'm surprised by that. Fucking everybody loves Raymond was on for like 400 years.
Like, it's probably still on. It's syndication.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, the syndication. I mean, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
Vin Diesel coming in. Vin Diesel at
Is he?
48.
He's.
Wow.
What's Vin Diesel worth?
For 225.
He's made $225 million off fucking Fast and Furious.
What a
Bad,
fucking what a peasant. Shohei Otani's
Yes.
gonna make more than that.
He
Fucking
sure
this
as hell
week.
didn't make it off of fucking Triple X, that's for sure.
They made 3 of those. They made 3 of
Maybe-
those. He's in 3 of
Did
those.
they make 3 of them?
He's
Yeah.
not in all of them though, is he?
He cameoed in the second one. The second one was Ice Cube.
Okay.
But yeah, he
For
was
some
in
reason,
2
yeah.
of them.
What about Pitch Black? Remember that one?
I like Pitch.
What
I
do you-
remember Pitch Black, yeah.
I like Pitch Black. I like that series.
Isn't that part of a series?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Pitch
it
Black,
was.
Chronicles of Riddick, and the other
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
The other one is just called Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Riddick. Yeah, it's like space. He's like Space Conan.
So wait, who's number 25?
Number
Meryl
20.
Streep. I don't know.
Number 1 is some girl named Jamie Gertz.
There's no, it's not.
Yeah, Jamie Gertz is worth $3 billion.
What?
She was in
Who
the
the
Lost Boys. She was in the Lost Boys. That's the only movie they mention.
What? Okay, well then did she start?
no, they go on to say, however, the majority of her net worth is derived from her marriage.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
There you go. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
she
Yeah,
makes-
Jamie
So why
Gertz-
even list her at number 1? I mean, she did.
Because
earn
she's
that for-
she's the actress with the most money.
Oh, I see.
Right now.
Okay.
So
But she's not the actress that earned the most money. She's not like Jennifer Aniston or anything, who probably is pretty high on that list.
She's
She
married
probably
to
is, yeah.
she's married to Tony Wrestler. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking just like some.
Jerry Seinfeld is number 3 at 950
Wow!
mil.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, man!
Oh,
Yeah,
I
man,
believe
he makes fucking bank off Seinfeld.
that.
Yeah.
Let's see, number 25. Well, Tom Cruise is in the top 10. I'll tell you that. It just went past there. 25. There's some heavy hitters up here. Number 25 is Victoria Principal.
Really? Who? What is she?
No idea.
I have no idea what.
She's a producer. Oh, she's been on soap operas. So like she was on Dallas and
Right,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back. Hang
soap
on.
operas.
Well, he's getting another one. Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you, man? So the man must have a couple beer. He's unemployed. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's true.
We drink. Let's see who else is good. I saw
Victoria
some big
Principal,
names.
eh?
Yeah. Michael Douglas, number 24.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, 350 mil.
Whoa.
Keanu Reeves, number 22.
He's number 22.
Number 22.
It's not very much at all.
380 million. No, that's
Whoa, he's
peanuts.
worth $380 million. Holy shit,
Sure is.
man! Fucking
Tom
John
Hanks.
Wick. John
Tom
Wick is
Hanks, they're number 21.
he's worth more than Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Wow.
Not by much. He's only worth 400 million.
Only oh yeah.
Oh, Keanu, you can't come over here. You don't have as much money as
You
me.
don't have as much
Sorry.
money as me, Keanu.
Mark Wahlberg, number 19.
Mark Wahlberg is worth number 9 is 19. Wahlberg. Fuck.
Plus, he probably has a lot of money from like song, like music.
Oh yeah,
Like,
from Everybody Dance Now or whatever that fucking song is.
I couldn't tell you. Mark.
I couldn't. Yeah, no. He had a really big song back in the 80s, 90s.
Wasn't his song? What's that? Isn't it Mama Said? No, that's LL Cool J.
That's LL Cool J. LL Cool J is worth probably like $1 billion.
Jackie Chan is worth $400 million.
Yeah, I believe that.
Jack Nicholson only worth $400 million.
Yeah, but he hasn't acted in like 20 years.
Yeah, but he's so much. I don't know, man. Like I think of like royalties.
Yeah, but he was making movies in like the 60s. They weren't getting paid like millions upon millions of dollars unless you were James Bond.
That's true. Oh, look at this. Number 15, Bill Cosby.
He's 50?
He is number 15.
Bill Cosby is 15.
400 million.
Bill Cosby is worth 400. What the fuck?
Dude, Ghost Dad is the shit. Don't even try to pretend it's not.
I don't remember Ghost Dad. I'm sure it's.
You don't remember Ghost Dad?
I'm sure it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Where did Tyson go? What the fuck?
What happened?
This guy, did he just cut out the stream too because he wasn't paying attention?
I'm still recording. You're still recording. Oh,
Okay.
there he is.
There. What
I'm
the
good.
fuck?
Oh, dude, it was just like you stopped recording.
I know this guy.
No, it was my fault. It was my fault.
No, we're good. We're still in the air.
Yeah, so I heard Ghost Dad.
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ghost.
That's the classic for sure. I haven't seen it since I was a kid though.
Yeah, it's been a while. And I'm sure. Let's see. I bet you could get it on Prime.
Yeah, you probably did.
There was like a bunch of those movies in the 90s where like dads died and came back as ghosts, and then like their kids, and then like like made like a connection with their kids as like while they were ghosts.
What's the one where the guy dies and he becomes a fucking snowman?
Yeah, I was just saying
Jack Frost. I like Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
And then Michael Keaton. Jack Frost.
I have mixed feelings because like I was like, oh, it's a Christmas movie, we can watch it, but it's also fucking morbid. So I don't know, like.
Yeah, but so
it was the 90s, man. We were crazy. It was a crazy time.
I'm sure you watched Hot Frosty. That was a morbid ass movie too.
I have not. No, I heard about Hot Frost. Actually, I watched the pitch meeting on Hot Frosty.
Oh, of course you did.
Generally, I will watch a pitch meeting on something I think is hilarious.
Yeah. Well,
and
Hot
usually
Frosty was not hilarious.
It was if you watch the pitch meeting.
I did watch the pitch meeting, and it didn't make it any more hilarious.
No, but
The
yeah.
pitch meeting is hilarious of the movie, but the actual movie is not hilarious.
So you can rent Ghost Dad on Prime for $4.99 right now,
Huh.
What?
and I'm probably gonna do it.
Yeah, but then you'd be giving Bill Cosby like $2.
So what, man?
He's
So
like
what?
85. He's in jail forever. How is he going to spend it?
He's out
His
already.
raping-
He's not.
His
he's
raping
not,
days are long. Oh yeah, he's out, man.
He's
not
out?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like
How?
a technicality with one of his lawyers.
Oh.
One of his lawyers
Yeah.
fucked. Or one of the
It was like a
prosecutors.
prosecutor or something. Yeah, like a prosecutor fucked up, like on the.
Yeah.
It was like whether it was like on the record or off the record. I think it was.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they
man.
released him.
I'm just imagining him doing that like eyeball thing where he like looks around while while he's sitting in there. All right, sir, you're getting let off because the prosecutor, and he's like,
This calls for a pudding pop.
Ghost Dad. I'm gonna see if it's on Apple. I kind of want to watch it now too.
It's on Apple.
Justin's so put out by that.
Why?
I don't know. You can watch Ghost Dad. Watch Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad. Ghost Dog? What? Oh, there it is.
Of course, there's a Ghost Dog.
Oh my God, Ghost Dad.
Do you know what I watched? I rented like a couple weeks ago. I did Encino Man and
Yes.
Son-in-Law.
Oh, man.
Two fucking Pauly
Nice.
Shore movies. I'm like,
I don't mind those movies. On Encino Man.
no, dude. I'm like, they don't make fucking comedies like this anymore. Like,
Yeah, they really don't, man. Those are so good, man. I watched Encino Man, I would say, in the last year as well.
it's so
Biodome
good.
is the best of the
Biodome.
Biodome.
Is good. Jury Duty. Fucking in the army now. Like,
I don't remember in the army. What's in the army about?
it's Pauly Shore joins the fucking army, man.
Oh, okay.
What about the one? The one where he's in Brendan Fraser's like in the past, and then he thinks there's like
Blast from the past. Blast from the past.
yeah, and he thinks there's like a bomb that went, and he has no idea. And he,
Christopher Walken is his dad and shit. Yeah, they have like a bomb shelter.
and then the one where that total babe from Austin Powers is the devil. I'm just looking.
Oh, Monkey Bone? Was that Monkey
Bedazzled.
Bone?
It's bedazzled.
Bedazzled, yeah.
Dazzled.
Bedazzled.
Yeah, man, these are all just like classics, man. Like, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, is Bruce too young to watch Austin Powers? Like all these old comedies. And I'm like, yeah, he probably is.
He probably wouldn't get the humor, like.
Yeah. And I think it's a little bit too, yeah. So, yeah, the Machine Gun Jubblies, I don't know. Just hold off on that till he's like 13 or something. How come they're guns? I'm like, that's funny. Yeah, Bedazzled. Yeah, there's like they don't. Yeah, the comedies, man, were so fucking good. Even
Make him like that.
me and Bruce watched Truman Show, and I was like, I think that one's fine, and it was great. It was like there wasn't too much bad about it, and it was a great movie. I'm trying to talk him into Wayne's World. I think that
Nice.
one's fine.
I think
Right?
you'd like Wayne's World. Yeah.
Wait.
Tia Carrere might give him some tingly feelings, but
Yeah,
Show
yeah,
him,
just
show him Austin Powers like 3. I think that's like one of the most tame of like. all of them.
I think that Beyonce
That's the one with like
Wait a minute.
Beyonce and
yeah.
like
Beyonce
like,
definitely
yeah,
wasn't doing
yeah.
no sex jokes and
No,
But isn't that the one
the-
where Vern Troyer is like strapped to Austin Powers behind the curtain in the military thing, and he's like,
It's true.
they're like, put your hands up, sir. Yeah, and he's like throwing the apple up and down.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
honestly, God, how do you even come up with that and then put it in a movie? And there's just nothing that's ever going to compare to that. Like, put your hands up, sir, and he puts his hands up, and all his shit falls out of his ass, and then like, and then Vern Troyer's like slides down, and then
Oh man, those movies are fantastic.
now I got off. Yeah,
I don't care what anybody says.
I don't. You know what? Like, when's the last time they made a good comedy? 2008. When's
The Other Guys is really funny. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed
The Other Guys is pretty good. So when was that?
I think
20
the other guys is from like 2008.
No, really.
2012, maybe 2012 is The Other
2012.
Guys.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, when's the last time they made a proper good comedy?
Well, it depends on what you think is funny.
The other
Uh,
guys was 2010. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, wow, that's 15 years ago. Holy.
Due Date. Due Date was pretty funny. That was
but that was before Endgame.
Due Date came out in 2010.
Is that like your movie timeline before Endgame and after Endgame?
Kinda, yeah. Well,
Everything
like I
is
just
crap after
well,
Endgame.
well, kinda, yeah. But I also know that Robert Downey Jr. was like in the middle of his Iron Man fame when he made Due Date,
Yes.
and,
Yeah.
so
Due Date's a great buddy. It almost reminds me of like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
yeah, that's exactly what my
Yeah.
dad said. We watched Due
Yeah,
Date.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, "This is just planes, trains, and automobiles with different actors." And I was
I
like,
think, I think it totally is like a riff on
Pretty
that. For
much,
sure.
yeah.
"Yeah,
I'll be right back. You guys keep going.
yeah, yeah." I don't know. I can't off the top of my head think of a comedy that could measure up to anything made 2010 and before.
No, not anything recent. No.
Like there was
I
just
mean,
a heyday. Like the
yeah,
late '90s and the 2000s were like there was like, Dude, Where's My Car?
yeah.
Like fuck, there was just all
That
kinds like
movie
every
sucks, dude. Where's my card?
yeah, but it was like all I'm saying is it was part of like that group of movies where they were just hammering out like American Pies and fucking Van Wilders and shit like that. They were just hammering out all these movies for teenagers, I guess.
American Pie was so fucking good, man.
Yeah, I was like 99 or something. Like if
That
you
was our
watch those movies now, even Van Wilder, you're like, holy fuck, this looks like an old movie. But I remember it being new.
what's that fucking uh Just Friends with that's probably an older movie too
Oh,
though.
dude, that's super old. That's got to be.
2005. Yeah, shit. Yeah, holy shit, that is old.
I don't. I just honestly don't know. Like if it's not a Disney movie, or like any like a cartoon, like Hotel Transylvania or something. That was a good movie, but like a proper comedy, like something that you'd
Yeah,
say Austin Powers,
it's
Big Daddy,
classic. Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, Bedazzled, Blast from the Past, Son-in-Law, Biodome, all these things. Like,
Yeah. They got to get like I don't know, like they have to start getting Dave Chappelle to write fucking comedy movies.
yeah, I would get Mike Myers back into write comedies, but not act in them. Just write them and then get somebody else to act in them because he
What was
knows
that one
comedy.
on? Yeah, that's true. What was that one on Netflix that he did recently?
The Pentaveret. No, I watched a couple of episodes, and the best part about that show is when it goes to Canada, or when it goes from Canada to America, it goes from like 480p to high def. I mean, that's what I mean when he knows to write comedy. It's just so funny. I laughed harder at that than I did almost anything else that episode.
That came out like 2022. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mike Myers is fucking gold, man. Like everything. I like everything he's in.
Like even if you think about it, Saturday Night Live, which is like a staple of comedy, which churned out dozens of comedy stars in its existence from like the 1970s until like now, but
Yeah.
it hasn't been funny for like 15 years. It hasn't. I don't know if it's
See,
just.
I find it funny. I think they're in a resurgence right now. Just me personally.
Okay.
I watch it like every week. So
I stopped when it died. When it was died, to me, I was like, "Oh man, what are they doing?" And then like,
because like they had good runs when it was like Bill Hader,
Yeah.
Will Forte, Jason Sudeikis.
yeah,
Like,
but even
those were
that
good
was
years.
that was like
I
mid
like
2000s,
those.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
I wonder if it's like just like a product of what makes money now, and like comedies don't make the big budget billions that the studios demand. Like, you know, who's who?
People always. I mean, I hear people say like, "Don't watch Saturday Night Live after Weekend Update," because everything like that's like the sketches pretty much go like in order of like what they think is the funniest. So
Yeah.
anything after Update is like death.
No.
And a lot of it usually is fucking chud. Like it's just all weird and fucking. But they have a comedy team. Oh, what are they called? But they're like watch here. I'll find their name. And they make like the digital shorts now.
Yeah,
and they're fucking hilarious. Like,
that just reminded me
uh,
of the ambiguously gay duo.
yeah.
Oh man.
See that's just it's classic. Like it's just
Yeah, but can you make that now? Like, could you?
no, you
Well,
can't do that
you
now.
can't,
They won't
right?
let you.
So I mean, maybe that's just it. Like, you can't do comedy anymore. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm at a loss because I love comedies, and it's hard to find a good one.
Everybody's like afraid now to fucking say shit. And
Yeah, yeah.
please don't destroy. That's the name of the guys. Please don't destroy.
Please don't destroy. Okay.
Yeah, they're fucking
Weekend
like
update is the best it's been since Seth
yes.
Meyers.
Colin
Mm.
Jost
Colin
and
Jost and Michael
and
Shea are the best it's
are
been
too
since
fucking
I,
much.
so
you know what?
far.
I have seen some funny shit on YouTube from those
Yeah.
two guys.
They do
Yeah.
joke swaps like every Christmas. Like the one will write jokes for the other, and it's always just racial jokes for Colin. And
So good, yeah, yeah. Most of the jokes are Colin Jost and why he gets to fuck Scarlett Johansson.
yeah.
Fair,
Why is he so
fair.
racist?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh man. But
Too
yeah,
fair.
no. What? Go to YouTube and look up. Please don't destroy.
Okay. All right. All
And,
right. All right.
and,
Yeah.
and you're welcome.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
I think I told you guys about this one. It was like Bad Bunny was hosting,
Yeah.
and the whole digital short is like he wants to make like Shrek the movie.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I've seen that one. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah.
And then in the end, he's just like, "Fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore." That's the kind of shit they did. It's so funny. Like they did one, and they were like skydiving, but the guy like teaching them was saying like a whole bunch of like weird like gay shit, like like pretending that like he loves like the guy and shit, and it ends up with everybody fucking getting chopped up by the fucking propellers. It's it's fucking so dumb. They're so funny. Oh,
Palm
man.
Springs was really funny. That came out like 2 years ago. That's a
Palm
really
Springs.
good.
That's not a comedy, really, though. That's like a supernatural, like
It's still a
science
comedy.
fiction.
It's funny.
What's those fucking John Cena vacation movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are good. Those are
They-
funny.
Vacation
funny.
Friends 1 was pretty good. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
concede that. That was good. I didn't really like 2, but 1 was really good. And
There's
it made me
another-
laugh a lot.
There's another one on
Cockblockers
Cockblockers was
good.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
There was
You should
another
see
one
Cockblockers.
on Amazon. It's called Jackpot. It's John Cena and Aquafina. That one's pretty funny too.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Is
now
that
you
the one where she's like a bodyguard or
He's a
she won
bodyguard.
the lottery? She
Yeah,
won
yeah,
the
it's,
lottery.
yeah. You win the lottery, but everybody gets to try to kill you now to take the lottery. That movie's so funny, man.
Yeah,
You
that movie's
just like
funny.
this. Yeah.
on Amazon Prime. Now that you say it, if you haven't seen it, it's Ricky Stenicki.
Yeah, that
That's
one's
good.
that's another.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
funny.
Okay, so that's one I will say is that
Yeah.
one is pretty close.
Yeah.
What's he say? He's like, oh fuck, when he's talking with his hands,
I can't remember.
he's like, you're a cock talker or something, because he's always like, yeah. I can't remember what he says, but yeah, I'm just fucking laughing so hard. Why didn't anybody tell me? William H. Macy.
I
Yeah.
love William H. Macy.
Yeah, that was a great movie, man. So yeah,
Deadpool
okay,
Wolverine was pretty funny.
yeah, but would you say that's a comedy, like first,
Well, I'd say it's a
or
superhero
action?
movie.
Yeah, action
It's
comedy.
still well, that's an action comedy, man.
Yeah, but not a pure comedy. Like its sole reason to exist is to make you laugh. So I guess maybe Ricky Stenicki.
I think its sole reason is to make you laugh. It's a funny. It's supposed to be. It's an action comedy. Like it's not supposed to make you sad.
Yeah, but it's not a comedy action. It's an action comedy.
well, okay, well,
What movie
sure.
is this?
Okay.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
The Wolverine. That's
Like
a
is it action? It's an action comedy, but is it? Would you classify it as a comedy movie? Like if you were like it's one of the great comedies of
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm just like
I don't know.
mentioning it because
I get your point,
I'm mentioning
though.
it.
Like, I get your point.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out that it's like a recent.
Yeah, it
Movie
made me
that's
laugh. It made me laugh a ton. So
Yeah, there you go. It's a funny movie.
If comedy is in the genre title, then I would say
and it's a comedy. Yeah,
Did
okay.
did you guys watch the Red One movie with The Rock? He's like Santa Claus
Oh.
bodyguard or whatever.
No, I didn't
No.
watch that
It
one.
was alright. It was alright.
Isn't J.K. Simmons fucking Santa Claus?
Yeah, he's Santa Claus on that, man.
Dude, I watched the pitch meeting on that, and it pretty well gets torn apart by the pitch meeting. And at that point, I was like, I had already heard it's pretty bad, and I was like, okay, I'm not spending money to go see that at the theater then.
Well,
I
if
can't look at-
YouTube tells you,
I can't
mean,
look at
pitch meeting.
J.K. Simmons anymore without just picturing him yelling at me, like calling me a fucking homo and shit.
That's-
Kick me the drums.
that's 'cause
Oh, yeah. Did you
that's
watch
'cause he's
Whiplash?
jacked and you're
Yeah,
afraid of
man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Whiplash will fuck you up, man. It will make you want to
That was-
drive and crash your car, get a severe concussion, and then still walk there to play drums.
I felt
Well-
worthless after.
Yeah.
Movie didn't make me feel good, man.
That movie's just not your tempo.
No, I was late. I was early.
I was hearing.
Eric, do you still have Crave?
Oh yeah.
Have you watched Brockmire yet?
Yeah, I watched a few episodes and I did enjoy it. That might be one of those shows that I started watching, and then when I started watching The Boys, I just lost track.
I was thinking about that show today, and then I was thinking, I think it's because I was watching the baseball game, and I was thinking about like, oh man, Brockmire would be awesome right now announcing this game. And then I was thinking about you, and I was like, oh, Eric would love that fucking show. I wonder if
Hank
he's watching
Azaria
it.
is fucking pretty funny in that show.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I mean, the character arc and the story arc that whole show goes on, it doesn't even end anywhere near where it begins. It's not even in the same fucking universe, and it's just so funny, like because you don't see it coming, like you know what I mean, like you just don't where it's gonna go, you just don't experience like you think it's gonna experience that, like. So yeah, watch every season, man.
Yeah, I should go back.
Because J.K. Simmons is in it.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, for a little while, and yeah, it's just,
He's got that voice. He just like I don't know where he's
Yeah.
from, but it's just like
I think he's like a big shot announcer, you know, and like Brockmire's just like washed up, you know, like, you know. Now I gotta fucking watch that show. I wonder if it's on DVD somewhere. Fuck.
I bet you it is.
Wheels, you got that on DVD? You got every DVD I known to man.
I do not have Brockmire on DVD. No, I never watched Brockmire.
No.
No, it wasn't as good as Eastbound and Down, so I didn't watch it.
That's true. Eastbound and Down is fucking hilarious. So I mean, I don't know if I can really say. I think I can't disagree with you just because it's just Eastbound and Down is so good.
Yeah, have either of you watched The Righteous Gemstones?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Good,
That show is
Oh my God.
perfect, man.
so funny, man.
Go on, nerd. Get out
Go
of
on,
here.
nerd.
Because I love I love whatever that guy's name is, Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking too funny in
He's
that.
so funny, man. He's really funny.
Well, you can get the seasons separately here for like $40.
He's the main antagonist in the Follow show on Amazon too.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
He's the ghoul in that show.
I did watch like 2 or 3 episodes of that show until my Prime ran out.
Yeah, no, I like that show too. It's pretty good.
Do you know what I watched? I just randomly what was it? The Wisher.
The Witcher?
The Witcher.
The Wisher.
What's
Okay.
The Witcher?
It's like the guy is like I think it was like The Wisher 3. And it's
Okay.
like the guy is Satan and he's in jail, right? And he can like make like he's the devil. So you can't hurt him or anything.
Mhm.
But he's just like "Ugh, like I can make all your dreams come true and like shit like that. It just looks
Yeah.
really weird. And like he makes people like fuck themselves and shit. Like,
Whoa.
so, like,
Where did you watch this?
where did I watch it? I think I rented it.
Didn't I send you guys that like there's like a funny clip of that online? It's like
Probably is.
there's a guy in jail and like his lawyer comes to see him, but it's like the Wisher.
that's it.
Yeah, but
That's
it's like the
Wisher.
Wisher, and the Wisher makes the guy fuck his own ass. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
he's like,
What?
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did I watch that?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. You
I might have
guys.
rented it off of YouTube, to be honest with you, because it was so bad. Like it was fucking terrible. Fuck, it's not even showing up on like the Google search. They all think I'm saying The Witcher.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Especially when you said The Witcher 3, because that's like the newest game too.
Yeah, I thought you were saying the Wisher as well.
The Witcher 3, yeah.
No, this isn't it. Is it? No, that's not it. Yeah, sorry. This is not it at all. How many fucking things of The Witcher could there be?
Witcher's a series, so there's probably like 5 of them.
Boom, boom.
Time is up. Yeah, I can't. Fuck, I can't find it now.
I'll take the rapists for 500.
The Witcher. You guys can talk, like.
Yeah.
I'm enthralled by this right now.
Yeah, no, I wanna know more about this Wisher show. Sorry, movie.
Yeah, me too.
Dude. Oh man.
Are you spelling Wisher
The
wrong?
Wishmaster. The Wishmaster.
Oh, okay, it's the Wish.
That's
Okay, well,
what's
no,
up.
I know,
The
I know,
Wishmaster.
Get it
Yeah.
right.
I know what you're talking about. Then, yeah, I've seen the Wishmaster.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wishmaster.
The Wishmaster. My
Yeah.
bad.
On Netflix or rented?
I'm pretty sure I rented it.
I think
but-
you can rent. I think you rent the Wishmaster. I don't think unless it might be on Tubi. That sounds like a Tubi movie.
And it was Wishmaster 2.
No, there you go.
Wishmaster 2.
Is that the one where somebody fucks themselves?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Push the
Jesus.
devil.
Do either of you have Disney anymore?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna watch Daredevil next week?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, you
I
probably
probably
knew that for me already.
I probably will.
Okay. Yeah, no. Wishmaster.
Wishmaster 2.
They're both Wishmaster's on Prime and Wishmaster 2 is on Tubi.
Oh, really?
There you
Yeah.
go.
So that's the
watch
one to watch.
Wishmaster 2. Watch the second.
All right.
one, Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
on
Wishmaster-
TV. I have Tubi.
It's
Yeah,
so
Wishmaster
fucking-
2 is on Tubi.
It's so
Is
ridiculous.
it like a B movie?
It's like an
Oh,
F
yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah. It's a what?
An F movie.
Oh.
Cause like the guy, like that big guy Devo, like
Yeah.
he's like a prison guard in it. It's
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
so bad.
It's so
Not Sharknado bad.
I think
but-
Sharknado's
but-
better than Wishmaster 2.
Dude, Sharknado's a masterpiece, and I will not tolerate any slander. But I'll be real with you, they're shit movies. Like they're the production, like it's clearly a green screen, man.
I got
Clear.
into like I got into like a Twitter beef because I didn't think Sharknado was high art. Somebody was trying to tell me that like the last like few Marvel movies are better or worse than Sharknado,
Whoa.
and I wasn't having any of it. I was just like,
Oh man.
no, I wasn't.
Man, I don't think anything Marvel's done in the last
They're
5
better
years
than fucking
is-
Sharknado. They're
yeah,
better than
exactly. Yeah,
fucking
yeah. They're
Sharknado.
definitely better than Sharknado. But I mean, I don't know how you can claim that Sharknado's better than any of the slop Marvel's put out. That just goes to show you how slop Sharknado is really like. But I mean, it's a movie that it's a movie that should exist, right? Sharknado should exist.
Eric, we sat here and watched it. You like Doctor Strange, the newest one. We sat here and watched it.
Doctor Strange 2, whatever.
Yeah,
it was, in
yeah.
the multiverse.
Yeah, we all sat here and watched
Yeah,
it.
we did. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo,
Dang.
woo. Party on Midgard.
Party on Midgard.
I would watch
Have
a
you
whole.
watched? Have you
What?
watched the recent What Ifs?
No.
Yes.
No, I
They're
haven't watched.
they're meh. They're not. They're meh.
Yeah.
They're nothing
I
special.
would watch a whole like 5 seasons of a show that was just Party Thor, just going to various places in the universe and partying his fucking face off,
Yeah.
Of course you
and
would.
just getting into up to shenanigans. You know, like
I'd
you
even
do it
go,
on.
I want Fat Thor. Give me some Fat Thor and Grok or whatever his name is. Like,
Yeah, but Fat
Right.
Thor is not going to be partying his face off. Fat Thor is just going to be like
whatever.
playing Call of
He's just
Duty. And,
partying, man. Yeah, sure. But he has parties at his house.
I guess so. I guess
You
so.
know?
He's still the king of Asgard.
Yeah.
Asgard now.
Just 'cause he can't move around so well doesn't mean he can't.
Hey man, there's spry fat. There's spry fat people. You're probably pretty spry.
I'm pretty spry when I need
There
to.
you go.
Spry, svelte, all those words.
I'm just
You're-
trying to
you're-
find more ways to get Taika Waititi into my life.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Hey, you should watch the Next Goal Wins then. That's a Taika Waititi movie.
Is it funny?
It's about soccer, Tyson.
Oh, man.
It's about soccer.
I just fell asleep. Sorry.
You just fell asleep hearing about this.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's about soccer to Tyson.
Football or what?
Sure. You know what I meant. You know what I fucking meant.
Now I know what you meant.
Come on.
Come
Come on. I'm not even Italian. What am I doing?
What do you
Football.
mean? It's football.
Football. Yeah.
Football. Gridiron.
Yeah,
That's what you call it.
Cincinnati's
Is it funny?
number one fucking fan right here. What?
Is the
Fuck
show
yeah.
funny, and where do I watch it?
Yeah, where? What? How? It fills in.
It's on Disney.
Yeah, what's it called?
Next Goal Wins.
Next goal wins.
Ghoul?
Goal. Next goal.
Goal. The next
Like
goal.
ghoul? Like or goal?
Goal, as in scoring. Goal.
Okay.
Next
Because
goal.
at first I thought you were like, now it was a Halloween movie about soccer and like a ghost comes and like helps a team win, kind of like Angels in the Outfield, but Halloween and soccer.
You should make that. That'd be a good movie right there.
Next Goal Wins.
Next goal
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah. When you see that movie on Tubi in like 6 months,
I can sue them because we came up with that
yeah,
idea.
you heard it. You heard it here first.
You heard it
folks.
here first, yeah.
Comical,
Oh.
uplifting, and hilarious. With the 2014 World Cup qualifiers approaching, down on his luck coach Thomas Rongen tries to turn the American Samoa soccer team into winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, that
It's a-
preview. Yeah.
It's an
Taika
uplift. Yeah.
Is Taika Waititi in this?
I think he's got like a cameo, but I don't think he's in it.
Fuck, he's so goddamn funny.
He's a funny dude.
He's so goddamn.
They need to let him loose and make like a fucking good like Eddie Murphy 90s comedy.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, if he could make some classic '90s comedy, that'd be great.
Like just be like, you're uncancelable. Let's go. Let's make a movie.
He
Let's make a movie.
wasn't canceled.
Doesn't matter who you piss off, dude. Piss them all off. Let's go. Let's do it.
Taika Waititi wasn't canceled.
No, I'm saying like that's why people don't make movies like that anymore because they're afraid of like, well, someone's gonna yell at me.
They just made a Beverly Hills Cop movie like last year. What are you talking
Yeah, but it got released on what, Netflix? That wasn't in theaters. So
Oh,
people can control who watches that. You can't, you know what I mean? Like
There's
it's the
300 million.
Stop.
There's 300 million people on Netflix. More
Yeah, but
people
they
probably
might not
watch.
all, racists aren't gonna watch it.
Racists aren't gonna pay $30 to go to the theater to watch it.
Fuck Eddie Murphy. Well, they're gonna be watching it anyway. 'Cause it's a fucking
Yeah.
black guy.
The
Like,
population of Arkansas isn't gonna go see Beverly Hills Cop 4.
wow, you're just going right after Arkansas.
Arkansas.
They know what they did.
South Carolina. Fuck that movie. Don't show that movie here.
Don't show that movie here.
Don't bring that movie around here. Wherever the Undertaker lives.
He's from Texas, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
The Undertaker's from Texas, like Stone
Yeah.
Cold.
He's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You listen to him talk, he's totally from Texas.
There's a clip of like Stone Cold is interviewing the Undertaker, and he pulls out wine, and he's showing the Undertaker like how to do it, and like so Austin's he's like, hold on, you have to go twirl it like that, and the Undertaker's just like, he goes, what that mean right there? What's that mean right there when you do that?
What's that mean right?
What that mean right there? What that mean?
Jesus.
So he sounds so rednecky. It's like the funniest clip ever because like Austin knows what he's talking about, right? But
Yeah.
He sounds like a redneck. He's like, you gotta watch the legs, right? You gotta
Yeah.
watch the legs coming down.
That
He's
you know
like,
is good.
He takes a sip. He's like, that is a tasty beverage.
Awesome. What that mean right there? Have you checked out that Legends to something?
LFG, let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's I couldn't remember what it was actually called. Yeah.
Where do you watch it? How do I watch it?
I
Netflix?
just watch fucking clips on YouTube, funny clips of like everybody trying to talk to Bubba and he's not having any of it. There's like a couple clips of like somebody trying to backtalk Bubba Ray Dudley.
I saw a clip. And it was the Undertaker's wife came in.
Yeah.
And I guess they have different coaches, and it's like a competition.
Yeah.
She was helping out. I think she was helping out like somebody else. And the Undertaker's like the fuck.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you helping her out for? And she's like, oh, is it okay? I mean, I'm here. He's like, yeah, I guess so. He's like, all pissed.
Jesus, man.
What's it called? LFG?
Yeah,
Legends something.
Oh, it's on Crave.
Oh, is it on Crave? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, shut up. All right.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Let's fucking go. That's what it's called. It's actually called On Crave.
Yeah, it's on Crave.
Oh wow, cool. Neat. There you go. What's on Crave? Who's gonna win the Elimination Chamber? And then we'll talk about
Logan Paul, baby.
Get out.
What are the 10 things you love most about Logan Paul? Tell me the 10 things you love most about Logan Paul.
Get out of this room right now.
Yeah, all right, I'm out of here.
Logan fucking see ya.
Yeah, Logan Paul, man. He's so dreamy. He's so talented.
You're an embarrassment. You're embarrassing yourself.
That horsehair mullet thing. Fucking. I think he's gonna get his ass kicked. I don't know. CM Punk. This is The Rock. The Rock's gonna be there.
He's gonna win that.
The Rock's not in the match, but he does want Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's gonna win because it's best for business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna.
It's gonna be Damian Priest, and everyone's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on.
They're gonna burn the Sky Dome to the ground.
Is it in the Sky Dome? Well, Rogers
Center. Sky Dome, yeah.
Oh, it's in the Sky Dome. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's huge. Nice. Okay, Tyson, let's have it. What's the skinny on the fucking Blue Jays?
The Blue Jays? Well, the Blue Jays have played like something like 3 or 4 games or something. And they've had like a couple of good comebacks. And today they almost had another one, but then they did not. And then we can talk about Vlad, who didn't sign.
He did not.
Shatkins did not get him signed up. Some people are saying on Jeff Blair today was saying that he doesn't think Mark Shapiro believes in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vlad apparently turned down such an astronomical number that they couldn't believe it. And then went on, and then he's like, I don't want this to go into the season because I don't want the drama. And then immediately started being dramatic with like, maybe I'll play for the Yankees. I know I said I wouldn't, but I guess I would.
Yeah, well, he's like liking everybody's like Photoshop pictures of him on different fucking teams, right?
Yeah. So he's like,
he never wanted to stay with the Blue Jays. I don't fucking believe that for a second.
I think
he probably did, but because he probably knows that fucking if it's true that Atkins doesn't like him or doesn't believe in him, he probably knows that. But he's not fucking worth the fucking money he's asking for.
No, he's not.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree
hasn't won a playoff game, man.
No, he's not a top 5 player in Major League Baseball.
Great, you're a staple in the All-Star game, the fucking home run derby. That's great. That'll put some butts in the seats in like August. Who cares,
I agree. I agree with you. He's not worth like if he turned down, let's say $500 million, he's not worth that much.
Fucking
and I think he's going to get a rude awakening in the market when he doesn't get it. But
no, I think there'll be some fucking team that's like a bottom feeder that'll give him a fuck ton of money. He'll probably
I
get
don't
his
know.
$585
Maybe.
million.
The
Maybe.
problem is that him and Bo are clearly good baseball players.
Yeah.
Really good baseball
Yeah.
players. I'm not going to say elite, but they're
Yes.
really fucking good, like, going to elite.
Yeah, yeah.
But for whatever reason, it's not fucking whatever it is. If it's the coaching, if it's just them, if it's whatever it is, they're just not performing the way that they should be. And I guarantee you, this year, you watch at least Bo. Bo's gonna go off.
You think so?
Bo's
Yeah,
gonna
they
have
both-
a career year. Bo's gonna have a career year.
Yeah, and
I
then
sure
And then
hope
he's
so.
gonna go, and then like he's gonna go to like Cincinnati for like $900 billion.
he's
Yeah.
gonna get the bag this year for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So
He's serious. He cut-
totally gonna get it.
he's
Oh,
serious.
absolutely.
This is contract year. Of course, he's serious.
Yeah,
He's
of
got to
course.
make it. First of all, he's got to make a comeback. And he was hurt
Yeah.
for like the whole season last year.
And he knows he's not coming. We all know he's not coming back. So this
Yeah,
is a job
everybody knows.
interview season, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
job interview.
He's,
So
you
so
know.
then I got into it with somebody on the Blue Jays Reddit because I was saying, well, if he's gone, you got to fucking trade him at the deadline. You have to. You
Yeah.
have to. And
Yeah.
then he was like, you obviously don't know anything about baseball. Nobody trades their stars at the deadline. And I said, okay, but like, wouldn't that be crazy if you have like all this value and you have the weakest farm system in the fucking league almost? Wouldn't it be a good idea if you're going to lose a star to get something for him, like they did for Kikuchi, like they did for
This is Toronto, pal. We don't make smart
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah.
so, but then the guy was like, well, obviously you don't know fuck all. And I was like, okay, man, like Jesus, like all I'm saying is that don't you think it's poor asset management to let him walk for nothing? And he was like, yeah, every team does that. That's how it works in baseball. Quit watching hockey. And I was like, okay, like, holy fuck, man. Like,
there we
Jesus. Yeah.
go. There it is.
So
Quit
my-
watching
my-
hockey.
First of all, rental players are just as much a thing in MLB as they are like in the NHL. You see stars, not all the time, but you see stars. They go to one team, they win the World Series, and they go back to the other team.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Verlander signed with the Mets, then got traded back to the Astros.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, we don't.
Yeah.
We're
So
too
I mean, of
terrible.
course, yeah. Like I mean, yeah, that was a deadline deal. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, so yeah, I think they should. If Bo, like if they know Bo's not re-signing, and Bo knows Bo's not re-signing, and everybody knows that Bo's not going to be
Trade
back,
him.
I think that
Yeah.
you trade him. Like I mean, you'd be stupid.
No.
You need prospects. Honest
You
to
get
God,
so much out of him, especially if he's having the year that I think he's gonna have.
you might even be able to get a position player back that's along with a bunch of prospects. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
baseball
yeah.
trades are weird. I don't understand baseball trades. It's like you trade Yusei Kikuchi for like 3 really good prospects and like another guy, and you're like, well, how the
Yeah.
fuck did they do that? What do you think you
Yeah.
can get for Bo? If you got that for Kikuchi last year at the deadline, what are you gonna get for Bo? Surely more than that.
Kikuchi's a really good pitcher.
He's really good. Yeah. And he's.
Yeah.
He really came through with the pitch clock. He's really benefited from the pitch clock. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and
Bo.
they got Jake Bloss, they got Will Wagner, they got like another guy too.
Fuck, we could have had the Panda this year, man, and that really kind of pisses me off.
You could have had what?
I thought Pete Alonso from the Mets.
Oh,
I know, I wanted Pete
I didn't know
Alonso,
if he was
too.
going to go back to the Mets, and I was like, fuck, we should fleece the Mets with Guerrero.
You went through that.
for the Panda.
You both went through that twice, last year and this year, and you thought Pete Alonso was coming. Come on, you really
But for
thought
Guerrero,
Pete?
the Mets would make that deal. The Mets would make that deal.
You think so?
I don't know, man.
Well,
Guerrero
clearly
has
they-
value,
clearly-
just not the value that fucking he thinks he has. He still has
If-
value.
If you
He's got
traded Bo and Vlad
$350
at the,
million.
if you
He's
put it
probably
out
not
there,
as good as Pete Alonso.
if you put it out there,
No,
Bo
he's
and
not.
Vlad are both available at the deadline. Like you put it out there, they're both available, and you put it out to every team, and then you just wait for the best offer on both. You don't care. Who cares where they fucking go? I don't care where they fucking
Yeah,
go.
I put them on the trading block like immediately.
Yeah,
I think
but,
I wait. I pump their value up. Like make
You
sure
don't
like
want to
they,
play here? Get the fuck out, man.
Yeah, but do
I
you,
guess-
do you
no, you're
honestly
right,
think
you're right.
every team also knows that they're both free agents?
I'd pull a
and they
Billy
don't
Bean and just
fucking
trade
wait.
them to a fucking shitty for somebody who walks a lot.
dude.
Yeah,
You say
That's what I
Kikuchi was
think of you.
Kikuchi was a free agent too, and he got that haul, and he left and went and signed in with the Angels. So you could these two guys,
Yeah.
you could get a haul. I mean, you
Yeah,
could
no,
restart
I
it.
agree, but I think that everybody knows that these two probably aren't staying in Toronto, and they're probably not gonna. They're probably gonna lowball Toronto.
Everybody knew that
I don't think
Kikuchi
teams
wasn't
are
going to
gonna.
stay in Houston too. Or I mean, everyone knew that Kikuchi wasn't going to stay in Toronto either.
Did
He was
they
a
know?
big last.
Did
It
they
was the
though?
last year of his deal. Yeah, he was done.
Well,
But he wasn't really like holding the team up.
I don't really feel like
No.
Kikuchi was like photoshopping himself in fucking Yankees uniforms on fucking Twitter.
No, but all I mean
Fucking
is,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, but all I mean is that Kikuchi has arguably way less value than either of those two players. And
Yeah,
he
but
got
it's-
a pretty good haul.
Yeah, but it's
For
not
the
about
same
value.
amount of
It's
time.
about. Yeah, no, I agree they're valuable, but like other teams know they're going to be on the market at the end of the season, so why would they trade for them? They'll just bid for
Because
they
if
don't
them.
have
they're
to.
in a playoff hunt, you know,
Yeah,
you know, you can
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no,
same
yeah,
reason.
I guess,
you know.
yeah, the playoff fund, yeah, absolutely, I guess, yeah.
catch fire. You know, you
Yeah.
add Vladdy to your roster. He pumps out like 2 dingers in the World Series, and then you're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, man, you want to do it again? You
Yeah,
wanna do it
Totally
again?
worth it. Yeah,
Like,
totally
you want
worth it.
this money?
Well, you
You're a
know,
World Series MVP now because you hit 2 fucking dingers, and one of them was
Yeah.
like a 3-run shot. So,
Yeah. Now you're an MVP. It's just that easy.
yeah, right.
well, maybe the Dodgers won't be running away with it by the fucking trade deadline, and
No,
they'll
they have
take-
Freddie Freeman locked up for a few years now. They're not-
But who
they're
plays
not
shortstop
at
for
all.
the Dodgers? If Bo could go there. I don't know who plays shortstop for the Dodgers.
What's his name? Like Terrian? What's his
Yeah, so Bo.
to-
That's
to
what
share-
I'm getting from this.
Yeah,
Bo.
yeah. No,
Teixeira?
it would be Bo. The guy's not fantastic. Like he's not
Man.
a name.
Bo's tailor made for the Dodgers too. Lots of insulation, lots of help in the batting order. If
He
he's
probably-
struggling a little bit,
He'll get Head and
Good
Shoulders
pitching.
commercials up the ass.
no, he cut his hair
Yeah,
off, so
man.
now he doesn't get any head and shoulders.
Yeah, that's
commercials
true.
at all. That's how you know he's fucking serious now. He's like, I fucking can't even have. I gotta fucking cut this shit off.
He cut
Hey,
his hair
Yankees,
off?
look. Yeah, it's all
No.
gone now, man.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he's gonna go to the Yankees and just have a moderate beard now. I don't know.
I told you, it's a job. He got a haircut. He probably bought some new threads, some nice
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
He shows up to ball games like, you
Gonna
know,
hit a
the
couple
other
of
teams.
dingers. He's been hitting pretty well in
Sign a
spring
few
training.
autographs for the other teams, you know, the kids, the fans, you know, make nice.
The other players' wives and kids.
Yeah, why
Other
not?
teams.
Little fucking.
Yeah.
Little Aaron
You know?
Judge Jr. getting autographs from both. Nice.
So there you
He's
go.
gonna be a
So
Yankee. I guarantee he's gonna be playing shortstop for the Yankees next year.
that's okay. I already watched the Yankees and I already cheer for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's a win-win for me.
You
Fucking traitors.
hey,
We
you
get
blame
the
Eric.
next Derek Jeter and
You
fucking,
blame Eric for that. Eric's the turncoat to turn me.
Eric was a fan of the Yankees before he even moved
Yeah,
here.
but I put my venom into him.
He did actually, more specifically, my kid, because then my kid was like, actually, I like Aaron Judge and the Yankees, and I was like,
That's
all right,
terrible.
all
I
right.
grew
Wow.
children. I grew
Yeah, you
children
groomed
like
my
the
son to be a
Yankees.
Yankees fan.
Yeah, he grew
So now
weird.
he's like, he still cheers. He's like me. He cheers for the Yankees. He cheers for the Blue Jays. But if the Blue Jays play the Yankees, I cheer for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
It's a simple system. Makes
And-
perfect
and-
sense to me.
and he cheers for the Yankees. If
No,
they're-
I think he still cheers for the Blue Jays. If they're,
does he? Yeah.
but I mean, let's be real. Who's gonna win that game? I mean, let's be real.
I think the Blue Jays, that's like the one team the Blue Jays play pretty decent against is the Yankees
We
usually.
play good against them in New
Yeah.
York. We
Yeah.
fucking run
Yeah.
amok on them in their.
It's like the only team they're actually consistently really good against the last like
Yeah, we
decade.
come to their pasture and we fuck shit up, man. We have these
Yeah.
like big fucking wins, and then we'll like go play like fucking like Baltimore and
Oakland?
fucking
Yeah.
lose terribly.
Fucking
Oakland.
Tampa Bay and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Colorado
Oakland,
take our
Oakland
ass.
comes in for a 4-game set, and we score like 2 runs.
Yeah,
Oakland just demolishes us.
yeah.
Right. Bunch
No,
of scabs.
no.
With a roster full of like guy, other guy, random other guy.
They don't
Yeah.
actually have a stadium anymore. They just play.
No,
on
they
the
don't
net.
even have their own field, man. They're gonna play
No.
in like some. They're playing
They're
like
just-
Arizona
Yeah.
or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're just going around asking random high schools, "Can we play here today? We got a game. Can we play here?"
Yeah,
Some big-ish field. Can we
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
yeah. They got.
What if there's no room for
fans?
fans? That's okay.
So
We just,
We
that's
don't
okay.
have any.
We just want to play some ball, you know.
The ones
put
we
some
do have
respect
can't
on the
afford
Athletics
baseball.
name.
Well, yeah, I would, but I mean, they are what they are at this point.
They're like a 4-time World Series champion.
Yeah,
in
they're a
athletics.
goddamn storied franchise of baseball that's being
Oakland?
ripped. Yeah,
They've
they're
won
a
the World
storied
Series like
franchise
4
of
times.
baseball
No,
being
they've never
uprooted.
won a World Series.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
Jose
When?
Canseco, Mark McGuire. Yeah, they totally have.
Yeah,
LA beat them in that
Oakland's
fucking
won a World
no,
Series.
what?
For
I'm
sure they have.
I'm
Look it
positive
up.
the
Look
athletics.
it up. I'm
World
positive they
Series.
won a World Series too.
I'm looking at it.
And they did have the Bash brothers.
Ricky
They sure
Henderson,
did.
yeah.
They sure
No.
did.
They were
They'd have,
like
like,
they were probably the most popular team, like in the late
that's
80s.
when the steroids
Yeah,
were
we
going
beat
on.
them in 1992, dude. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
be too high on them. But we whooped their ass in '92.
Did we beat them in the World? No, they were in the same league. We didn't beat them in the World Series.
No, we beat them in the ALCS.
Oh, did we? Nice.
Oakland
Nice.
Athletics.
So when's the last time that Oakland won the World Series? 1977?
Probably
Throughout their entire
1800s
time-
when they were the Philadelphia Athletics.
Buddy,
1980,
from
1980,
1968
86.
until listen, from
Okay,
1968.
so they have one. They have won 4, but not all as the fucking Oakland Athletics, though.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
So
no,
they won in 1913 as the Philadelphia A's.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then they won in 1929 as the against the Cubs. They won in 1930, and then they didn't win again until 1972.
Ooh.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
that's
and then
like
that was it. That's it.
Yeah. See, they won in
okay. Yeah,
1976.
so they've won 4 championships.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but like the
Seven.
Bash brothers and those teams, they didn't win.
No.
1989, they won with Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco.
No, they didn't.
I'm looking it up. 1989.
I'm looking at it right here, 1972.
What the hell are you both looking at?
World Series championships 1910, 1911, 1913, 1929, 1930, 1972, 1973, 1974. Oh, 3 in a row. Wow.
No, they didn't
1989.
win 3 in a row.
Is that a pennant? Are you looking at pennants?
I'm
Yeah, that
on
might be
I'm
pennants.
on Wikipedia, man.
They never won 3. Nobody's won 3. Well, the Yankees are the only team who've won 3 in a row.
I'm looking at it.
No.
Just no.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go to all World Series champions, all World Series winners. Here we go. They're listening to us now.
Yeah, they are totally. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
This is the podcast of us just looking at our phones and fact checking.
Dude, yeah,
That's,
man. They did win 3 in a row.
I
Oh, yeah,
know.
shit, there it is. Look at
Oh,
that.
there it is. No
Okay.
way.
And they did win in
Oh
1989.
my god, look at that. No way. Oh shit.
Well, wherever I was looking at lied to me, so the internet lies.
The internet lies.
I'm embarrassed. I'm fake news.
That's all right. Yeah.
They've won 4 in Oakland, 9 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were the Philadelphia A's in 1913, 1911.
So
1910.
an absolute legend team of baseball. You know, they should be. I mean, they moved before, I guess, but still, it's sad to see them go to Vegas because Vegas is like peak, commercialism of
You're
sports.
just mad because the Vegas Golden Knights have been dominant in it.
No, I just think that like Vegas, putting teams in Vegas is not. It's just putting teams where the money is. It's the ultimate commercialization of sports, and it's the ultimate.
Oh my god!
It's the ultimate indicator that sports are no longer for the sport; they are to just business.
Look at the teams that went there. Bottom feeder teams, so they're just going there, so they're guaranteed to make money.
Yeah, I just
People
mean,
are
yeah,
going
like,
to go check out a baseball game or
it's
a
just
hockey
sad
game,
to see
like-
Oakland go to Vegas. That's all. Like Oakland deserves
Yeah,
better
it
than
is.
just to be
Yeah,
a
they do.
commercialized profit machine.
They're gonna make so much money in Vegas, man. They're gonna win World Series in like
It's just
5 years.
it's just a shame how it all went down.
5
Like how
years.
that was the ultimate goal to put a baseball
Be
team
mad
in
at
Vegas.
Oakland then. Oakland didn't support them. Be mad at Oakland.
I'm mad
They
at the
couldn't-
Oakland's
so
owner.
No, nobody can support it. Like it's too expensive, and it's like Oakland is like Tom Hanks is from Oakland, and he was talking about like the A's leaving, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fucked up." Like, there used to be so you through the years you see like the fans dwindling, but it was like after the strike, like
Yeah.
and inflation, like
Well, yeah,
why would
that's
people
yeah.
come back?
Yeah.
The team certainly didn't put money in it.
Yeah, when the team has a lower payroll, like it was like $30 million or something,
Yeah.
they're
They're
How you supposed to
get?
There definitely
So
isn't.
why
big
go watch a
parity in
loser? I mean,
baseball.
you're only gonna get like the diehards coming out. So yeah,
No.
that's what happens, man. It's not the fans.
first
It's not
the
fans.
first the Raiders and now this.
Yeah, the Raiders. That was a heartbreaker too.
Jesus Christ. What do they got left? Now they got to go across the fucking bridge.
They have the Golden State Warriors. They're not in Oakland anymore.
They're in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got to
It's not
cross the
even San
bridge.
Francisco either. It's like wherever fucking like the football stadium is. It's what is that called?
The 49ers.
SoFi?
No. That's L.A. It's
Oh, yeah, right.
fuck. It's like it's like when they say the New York Jets, but they're in like Jersey. You know what I mean? It's like or how like Ottawa. Ottawa doesn't play in Ottawa. They play outside of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really.
okay.
Like the stadium's not in the city.
Yeah.
Like the Ottawa Senators play, or at least they used to. They used to play in Canada. It was like they fucking couldn't even play like in the city.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty shocking that Ottawa survived. Well, I guess Winnipeg, survived too. But they're super diehard about their hockey in Winnipeg.
And they're a really good fucking team. Like a really insanely good fucking team.
Right now.
How do they go from like not a real like I remember like a couple of years ago they weren't like an amazing team and then they just
They were really good, but they crapped the bed in the playoffs every year. And I'm sure
They
Maybe
had a
those
great
may-
coach too. They had Paul Maurice, and
I'm sure they'll do it again this year.
Yeah.
'Cause that's kind of Connor Hellebuck's a fraud.
Toronto's winning the Stanley Cup this year.
They
Hey man,
They-
for your old man, I sure hope so.
Toronto
Yeah,
plays really good hockey now. They play
So
like
they can
good
do it in
like
the fucking
full.
playoffs too. Marner's got a taste. Marner's got a taste of what
Marner's-
it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, Mitchie's coming back home with gold, baby.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at this, Poppy. Look at me.
Daniels, would you
Austin Matthews is twist his arm. He's like,
would
I give.
would you long term Mitch Marner if it meant
Yes.
that you
100%.
lose it meant you lose Austin Matthews?
Nah.
I don't know. Matthews only got like
I don't know.
3 more
I
years.
talk a lot of
too.
shit about him after the playoffs, but I was just upset. Like, he's a
Mitch
really-
Marner or
he's a-
Austin Matthews?
Both, but more Mitch Marner.
Yeah, did you?
Dude, I
He's
think
just-
Mitch.
He looks like a dickhead to me.
Yeah, what
Sorry.
He looks more of a
like a
dickhead
moron.
than Matthews. He looks like a bigger dickhead than Austin Matthews. Come on.
Matthews looks like a nice guy. He's got like warm eyes. When
No,
when
he
I
doesn't
see
really.
Austin
really?
Matthews, yeah, he looks inviting. He looks like a nice dude.
Did you
Austin or Mitch Marner, he looks like a fucking douchebag.
Did you see that look on his face when Marner was trying to hug him in the line of the Four Nations?
It's because
He
it's
was-
a Marner. He's like, get the fuck away, ass. I don't like you, man.
That's
Fucking
like
weirdo.
they're
my
best.
friend,
They're
not
best
yours.
buddies, man.
Beavers.
Marner's like his wingman when Bieber's unavailable.
You want to play Fortnite, Poppy? No, man, I'm
Yeah.
going out.
The last time, Mitch. I'm not joining your
I
fucking
suck.
Fortnite stream.
I saw a video and it was like this girl went up to Austin Matthews to get like his autograph and she was like whatever, like a program. And she's like, "Can you sign like on your forehead?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, there's lots of room there."
Wow.
And
Nice.
then you look at it, and you're like, "Whoa,
There is lots of room there.
Whoa.
balding, man, he's balding."
He is.
I feel bad for Poppy.
I kind of think that Mitch Marner might be the choice, man. I was
He's a better
Toronto.
playmaker, so like if you can put a goal scorer,
Yeah,
you have to have a
but-
goal scorer next.
Yeah,
to him.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in the playoffs, man, that's a rough game, and he's just not built for it at all. At
No, he's
all.
not. He's
I don't know,
just-
man. He seems to
He's-
show up. He's got
He's-
more points than all the other big guys in the playoffs.
But he gets
It-
rattled when he gets like say like somebody gets away with something on him. Like
Yeah.
you see, like the next 10 minutes, he's fucking
Yeah.
rattled.
Man, if Mitch Marner was on the other team and I was the coach, I'd be like, look, man, you go out and if he touches the puck, you fucking drive him into the boards as hard as you can, and do that 3 or 4, like maybe even just twice, and that guy will not go near the boards again for the whole series. He will just let you get the puck.
That's
That's what I
guarantee you
mean.
That's
That's
what
possible.
I guarantee you. That's exactly what John Tortorella said during the fucking.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
totally what
if-
John Total has done.
It's honest to God,
Fuck
if you
that.
did,
Marner
up.
torched them twice. Marner got
Yep.
2
Yeah,
assists.
he
that
did.
game.
Yeah,
He
but they-
assisted on the winner, man.
yeah, he did. But he was standing there. Nobody hit him. I'm telling you, man, he's just not built for it. If you drilled that guy to the boards like twice when he went after the puck down low, he would never. He would just be like, like, that's why I wouldn't long term him at all.
No.
I would trade Austin Matthews and 2 first-round picks for fucking McJesus and lock up the next 8 Stanley Cups in a row.
Oh yeah, man, that would do it too. Man, I don't know, man. I think you
We
could.
need a goalie. We're like you
Yeah,
though. We need a fucking
dude,
goalie bad.
dude. Stan Bowman's the GM of the Oilers. You don't got to give up. You can give up Marner or Nylander or anything like that. I mean,
I
it's
don't want to
fucking
give up
Stan.
Nylander because Nylander can score in the playoffs.
Stan Bowman's probably is an asshole, but come on, he was a good
Dude,
GM until
He's a
everybody
fucking
decided.
terrible GM when the salary cap came into the fold.
Until
As
everybody
soon as the
realized
salary
what
cap, the Oilers are a salary cap problem team. They've been like this for like 3 years. As soon as the salary cap became a problem in Chicago, Stan Bowman was a fucking tire fire.
Chicago didn't win Stanley Cups until like 2015. The salary cap already existed.
They want to Stanley Cup in like 2010.
Okay, whatever. But the fucking salary cap.
I know, but it
existed.
wasn't a problem yet because they still had Taves and Kane and all these guys on sweetheart $900,000 deals.
And they'll still have the guys on those
They have
fucking deals.
nothing. They have nobody on sweetheart deals in Edmonton.
Dude, the
Draisaitl
Nobody.
and
like
Draisaitl and McDavid are going to be like making the most.
Like $30 million?
They'd have to be like Austin Matthews and take a pay cut.
Yeah,
if they wanna
and
stay.
Dry's already making 14, so McDavid's going to make like 16 or more, 17 maybe.
He has to. He has to set that.
He has to
That's
because the
30
PA
million, so there's still like 66 million dollars left. That's a lot of money.
I don't know, man. Yeah, but Stan Bowman will be like, well, I don't know. Let's sign Corey Perry to like $2 million a year. Why not? And then it's like, fucking Jesus Christ, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you know how
So,
many
like,
goals?
ran out of
Do you know
mobs.
how
We
many
can't
goals
sign
Corey
him.
Perry has this year?
All I mean is
How many? How many?
He's got 14 goals.
Really?
He's
That's-
1,000 years old.
he is
Corey
1,000
Perry,
years
man.
old, and I can skate faster than him. That's what
Yeah,
I
but
mean.
you don't have 14
Yeah, but he
goals
put,
in the
he put the
NHL.
blade of his stick in your mouth, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, he's dirty. Like,
Speaking
Yeah.
of getting slammed
you're
into the
getting
board, you
scrum,
get
dude,
hit
you're gonna be
once.
eating- Yeah, you're
You
gonna be
get
eating
hit
elbow
once
all
and turn
night,
into
buddy.
a pile of dust.
I'm like, yeah, hit me in the face.
Keep your chin up there, son.
You get body checked by Radko Gudas and turn into a pile of dust.
Dude,
Your body would
everybody,
just your body would just
everybody gets turned
explode.
into a pile of dust and they get hit by Radko Gudas. But the problem is,
Tyson gets paralyzed at a charity game with his head down in the trolley tracks.
no, man, I don't think I wouldn't have my head down. I'd be like, oh, fuck. There's no way if I was anywhere near that kind of game, my head would be on a swivel constantly. Especially because I'm fucking getting old, and if I take one wrong hit,
85-year-old
man,
Tiger Williams is just headhunting now in
Yeah.
fucking charity games.
yeah.
I see
So,
them
yeah,
playing
you could-
hockey over here, and it's just like the fat old guys. It's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, you suckers, I gotta go.
Yeah, we've been on here for almost 2 hours, so I don't know-
Nice.
I don't know if we're down to 3 hours already, but
I guess we'll find out,
I
brother.
guess we'll find out. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this has been episode 190 of the Wolves Blues podcast.
Right on.
And
Right
we're,
on,
back-
boys.
we're going to be back now on a consistent basis because we've sorted out what we're going to do. And we
No,
love you
and now we
guys
paid for it. Now we paid for it, so
because we love
Yeah.
our listeners. That's why we're paying for it.
We love you.
We love you. All right.
Okay.
all
guys.
right.
Good night, loyal listeners.
Good night.
Good night, loyal listeners, and good night, loyal podcasters.
Godspeed.